as you sit down, you go to ask yourself, say, now, which difficult thing I want face? Which difficult part I want face? Then you go face am with your chest, and face the consequences of your action, either good or bad. And when e good, you smile. When e bad, you find a way to smile through it, because after all, that you lay that bed and now you go lie on it. My name is Kelechi, and I'm waiting to carry on this morning. Thank you, Consultant Iyke.
Again, una go appreciate Kelechi. Kelechi, you do well. The talk where you carry come make a lot of sense. He gets one book where ordinary president been done introduce here, even though the owner no pay and make it introduce him, he call him Eat That Frog. I don't know how many people inside here where don't read that book or where don't see him.
I don't read them.
You see, life na choices. And na the choice where you make, na they determine the thing where you go see as a result. But choices where they bring better result, most of the times they don't come very easy. They come with difficulties. They come with challenges. They come with things where go put pressure, where go put burden on you. Things where we say, it go remove your comfort from you. But if you decide not to make that choice, consequence there. If you make the choice, consequence there. And anybody will be say, the choice will be like, say, they get some difficulties, if they avoid them, they like to make them, it go they shift them forward where they call procrastination. You no go ever make progress. Everything where you don't see every human being do, where they good, where they successful, that pass through some difficult part of it. You get point of that person making choice to continue. Maybe when he started, the day easy, but along the road, he come begin see difficulties. He get the decision, now get the choice to quit. Make it no continue. If you no continue, no be problem. But the success where you expect to see, you no go see them. Because no be by magic. If you no want continue, no be problem. Whichever way where you go, if you continue and overcome the challenges and the difficulties, you go see that success where you dey expect. Nothing where good, they easy. Even to come out from your bed this morning, when you open your eyes, it go be you like say, make you stay a little more. Some people wey don't survive many sicknesses, now because they make up their mind, say, this sickness no go hold me down. Some wey don't survive many difficult situations, wey don't bring them to the point now where they get good stories where people go like to hear. He get points when then they do that work. It may not be in the beginning. It may be in the beginning. It may be in the middle of the work. It may be towards the end of the work where they encounter difficulties, challenges, where become discouragement. But as I dey talk this one, now so our ordinary president, the waka, the enter.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir.
Okay, ordinary president, you dey look sweet this morning. Hey, where? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you. Make una sit down, I beg. You no go anywhere. I beg, Ufedo. Make una come collect that man where he get swollen stomach outside. Make some collect 20,000, go give him. Make you go hospital. He say they bewitch him. I no be doctor, but I dey suspect either liver or kidney problem. You see, now so some of our people they die out of ignorance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Go give him this one, make you do transport back to Benue, where you come from. Make you go hospital. I beg. These superstitious belief don't destroy many to their graves. Some Muslims are there but highly superstitious. Some Christians are there highly superstitious. Okay, I come down this morning, one commode. My wife escort me go. We see one bird die for inside my compound. Now, if na another family, na say, as I dey talk a year, na so my wife dey talk a year. Our a year be say, it will say we be notice say this thing they sick, we for buy medicine give her. Now I have told her, this medicine where then they give agric fowl, if then they sick, I say make we buy them, mix them. We don't know the birds, but birds they come my compound. We go just gather, put them for where they go feed drink them. As it be say, if to say then they for cage, if the pest, the owner, they responsible. Now the same thing when you go give them be that. This antibiotic for birds, anti-worm for birds, and the rest. Now, how many of una go wake up in the morning, una go see bird die by una staircase? Where somebody, where una no go, the first thing we go come on our mind, no go be say, na juju then do. But my family no be so. We not believe juju. I can categorically tell you this one. Me, my wife, and my children will not believe juju. But my mama believe juju. She dey hear me. That thing don't cause quarrel between me and her. Why I know the two insist now? The generation where them born now generation of juju power. That time, civilization no day. Too much education no day. Information no day. Those local 419ers where they use the gods and the juju, they deceive people. Because now click it be that time. Instead, we masquerade, a shame go catch masquerade, they will make sure say person die in order to put fear in other people. I don't know whether I understand. Up till now, you get areas where if their king die, if you know any stranger where they are around, you go advise and make you come out. Because they go need a number of heads where they go bury before they go bury their king. And no one mention which, yes. They still they practice them. You get another kingdom when we say, if king die, the paramount ruler there, if he die, before they go bury him, they go open in chest, they go come out in heart, keep. The one way go come succeed them, he go chop them. You get areas where if you reach, say you be title holder, you reach that level where if you dey build house, you go bury human being for 4 angles of the house. You get area where if you go, say they do office work or you be something where they deal with human beings. The day where they go commission the house, they go bring either camel or cow. Before they go slaughter the camel or cow, they go pull out the tongue, they go cut the tongue first before they kill them. Anybody wey fit dey barbaric to animal, na small it remain. If they convince and small, it go do unto human being. Anybody wey no get sympathy for for animals, check and where. The sympathy wey you get for human being no too plenty. So make we dey careful. Your pikin dey sick, they say make you bring pigeon, make you comot the eye of the pigeon first before you bury him. You go because you no believe say your God will give you opportunity and the ability to conceive in the first place. Other women are looking for their menses. There are women that are listening to me now. They have never seen their menses in their entire life. They have never seen it. It is their wish, even if they no carry belly, may they see their menses the way other women they see, they have never seen. God made it possible. You are alive. You grow, reach that level. He gives you the ability to menstruate. Other women, they menstruate, they never conceive. Some go conceive, miscarriage. Conceive, miscarriage. In your own case, you conceive, he stay, you born am, he dey alive. Only say he can't dey sick. Now you have forgotten that same God that made everything possible, the God that is in charge of your life, absolutely. God, when I create you, I create everything. You don't forget him. The world don't deceive you. Devil don't blow whistle for your ear. You are believing someone, a fellow human, that maybe before God you are more clean than that person. You are cleaner than that person. One dirty human being where you don't know how this kind of sin where they sin against God. You don't know how many people you don't kill. Maybe say you don't ever kill pregnant woman. Maybe you don't. You will never do any of those things. It will say then go check on a fight. It will say God will give you the opportunity to see your fight. You go discover, say, so my own self. Why am I even going to this person? Now because your child, make my pikin no die, make my pikin no die. You go do all those diabolic things. If God want them. If God don't talk, say that pikin no go survive. After you don't do everything, the pikin go eventually die. And you know one thing with these devilish human beings where they do this juju, then they get excuse at every moment. If the pikin die, they go fit tell you, say, now one thing where you do where you no supposed to do. Yes. Why you go enter toilet with left leg? You go come dey remember when I enter toilet. Who go remember which leg you take enter toilet today? Unless you are a conscious Muslim that knows that entering the toilet must be first with your left leg. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, what they say on Sunday when your eye scratch you, you use your left leg, left hand, scratch them. How you feel remember what happened on Sunday? And if you not tell you, say make you no clean your hand with left hand on Sunday or eye on. I don't know if you understand that. These are scammers. Yesterday now I mentioned chief priest for shrine for East, the kidnapper. He's still there with the kidnappers now. Some of you now, when una hear say kidnappers don't they come, una go fortify una self from the shrine. Now the owner of the shrine, now in the kidnap, so make I see who you go apart from your creator. As a Christian, the Holy Bible is there for you. You get one thing where we demonstrate here, where God confirm on air. When you do program, one lady call. She said, life don't tire her. She begin to cry. She said she did for around Apple or beware. On live radio and television. I go fetch that video, make her replay am. Say then they drag land with them for East. They don't kill one of her brothers already. The one where remain now, they tell her and say, make you come home for make the judge the matter. The first one where they kill now, so after judgment, he died. This one. I not say village people no go fit kill you. They fit kill you, but not with juju, with poison. Not be poison where you go match with leg. Any poison where you put, I go match them. The poison where you put for mouth or the one where you inhale can kill you. But the one where you match, now lie. The lady, they cry. I calm her down small. I say, are you a Muslim or a Christian? She says she's a Christian. I say, okay. Do you have the Holy Bible with you there? She said, yes. I said, is the room bright enough for you to be able to read the Bible? She said, yes. I said, go pick the Bible. She picked it. I say, go on your knees. She went on her knees. I say, close your eyes. She closed her eyes. I say, opened the Bible randomly, just any page where God direct you to just open. This lady opened. I think now First Corinthians, one chapter of the Bible that talks about land dispute. Una remember? From that chapter to verse something. As she dey read them, now so God they explain to her the more how those land disputes were settled, how God took control and everything. That tells you God is in control of every situation you find yourself. As a Muslim, apart from the regular 5 times daily mandatory prayers, anytime you are in need of God's intervention in whatever situation you find yourself in, apart from the mandatory, obligatory, you get this one when we say, if you do them, na extra reward. It's not mandatory. We call it nafila. I don't know the translation of nafila in English as I no go school. You can do, somebody sabi, make somebody help me. So we live under that nafila. If you do either 2 raka'ats or 4 raka'ats, it's not mandatory, but it is an intercession between you and your problems. You may decide to just recite only Surah Al-Fatiha. The last sujood where your forehead go there for ground. That way, after that one, if you come up, you go do tahiyah. As your forehead still there for ground. As a Muslim, you know there are 99 names of Allah. Even if now 5 you go feel remember out of the 99, maybe Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Mumin, Ya Mutakabir, Ya Quddus, Ya Wahhab, Ya Razak. You come back to Ya Rahman, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman. Because out of the 99 names of Allah, now that one, the sweet and pass. The merciful. Still your forehead there for ground. Oh God, now you be God. We create me. We create everything. I have come before you, God, because no challenge fit pass your power. This is where I want to tell you as a complaint. I know say you know what they pass through, because now you create me. Now you even allow the challenge to happen to me, God. But because I am your servant, and you say me as your servant, anytime where I need, make I ask you, you go give. Now I make I day before you. My head day for ground. God, in total submission to you. See waiting, my landlord they do me. See waiting, my oga they do me. See waiting, my pikin they sick. I don't go hospital, I don't do this one. I don't try my own effort as a human being. God, now you they carry this matter to. It pass me. You still, your forehead is on the ground. When you finish, you come up, do your tahiyah, and that's all. At that moment, you are connecting directly, because God network, no, they get network problem. Not direct access. Every single one of us can talk to God directly. You don't need your man of God to talk to God. You the chop shit. Where you go to say your mouth no dey holy. How holy is your pastor? How holy is your malam or your imam or your bishop? You know what they do for back of door? Some of una daughters will carry belle na pastor give them belle. Some of married women where they go Islamia, na the malam for Islamia na give them belle. Apart from other things, some of us believe our clergymen more than we believe the word of God. Pastor talk say, if pastor talk say, waiting God talk dear. No, our malam talk say, waiting God talk dear. How these people they take penetrators na translation? Translation can be done in multiple ways. If I put glass of water, a glass cup here where they transparent, and I put water reach half level, I beg, give somebody the microphone, make una see how translation they be.
Sir, good morning, sir.
If I put water for inside cup,
Yes, sir.
and the cup they transparent, you can see the
Yes,
water no full,
Yes,
and you know they empty. It just there for middle.
Yes, sir.
If they say, waiting be the quantity of the water, waiting you go talk.
I go say they half, you know, for the cup.
Okay, they half.
Yes, sir.
Okay, half.
Half of the cup.
Okay, so another person. Okay, you want to talk?
Good morning, my honorary president.
Yes. If now you are present them too.
I go say the water day, but you know full.
When I don't hear the water day, but you know full. No, you never reach your turn. You are too intelligent for my liking. Oh yeah, next person. Anybody? No, not when I know the shame. Here, nobody sabi pass anybody here. Now learn with the learn. Tell us. Sir.
Good morning, my ordinary president. I go say this water they half, na half it.
Na half, na half it be. Now they see translation. Na half, na half it be. Emphasis, yes.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Me, I will say the water is very small.
It's very small.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Translation, yes. This.
Good morning, my ordinary president. I will say the water na chicken, water they inside the cup.
But half of the cup, now you go call chicken.
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
no problem. Now translation be that.
Good morning, my ordinary president. I will say the water is half full.
Half
Full.
Okay.
Good morning, my honorary president. I feel talk say they half empty.
Half empty.
Yes.
When I see the same glass of cup, and everybody will talk here, it is almost correct by his own intention of how he wants to explain the situation. Somebody even talks in a chicken out of wickedness. Cup we don't, you know full, if they have, you know they empty, you say na chicken. So if they give you water, can't do drop of water, time you go say na chin. That is what translation does. And I make you they see religious extremism. One person go just see say he don't be knowledgeable enough to be able to mislead people. He go form group and the group go follow him. Today, Islamically, we have, the last time where I checked, we have about 11 Islamic sects. Different groups, 11 where I check. Christianity, the last time I checked, we have about 17. Not be general overseer of a church. They marry mother, marry her 2 daughters. Mother and her daughters are rivals in a man's house. Took over the woman from her husband who was a church member. After marrying her, one of the daughters, he married one of the daughters and then married another one. 3 of them are his wives. And they have timetable for sleeping with the man. Now, pastor. for Nigeria. The church is still in existence. He has his own personal burial ground. We do the matter here because Nigeria, if we see where Nigerian government they get power, now anything we concern ordinary president, hey! See the one where we go save people lives. Una allow this kind of thing happen. Another person go start another one. You get one where they Suleja will be off shoot a branch of that church because now former member now you can establish your own. Their own be say. We have the Catholic. Under the Pentecostals, we have different. Now, it don't reach when some people, now God they call them, some, now then they call God. In fact, some, they even call God, you no answer. They claim, say, God don't answer. Person look for work, you no see. He sabi speak small English. Some self, the bad English where they speak, but the confidence where they take the speaker, they confuse and convince people. They go, two-room church, they don't start. Some self now for their parlor. Come make we start fellowship. From fellowship, you go reach, make we put bacha here, put zinc. We go reach, you go reach. No be to do and nine be the bad thing. Not to give Christianity bad name, nine be the issue with me. Me where they hate to say na Christian I for be Catholic. Because they are conservative. They still they respect. I'm not saying when a church they respect God, but Catholics, if you see the way Catholics they worship, no gra. They are not shouting at God. They are not dressing anyhow. There is modesty, there is morality. I don't know whether I understand. I'm not campaigning for because some people go on the vex now. What about at my church? Your church good. Now the one where I grow meat and I see the way then they practice until today. Some churches on Sunday, they pass their gate. Either when they don't enter or when they don't close, you see girls with mini skirt, open chest. Some of them say na choir members. Some of them na singers for church. They stay there. Some of them na church workers. Nobody can caution. They not born you well as a Catholic. Make you wear one kind thing, enter church. Hi, guy. The pastor, the father no need to see you. One elderly woman go just look you, my daughter, are you Jezebel? The extra wrapper where she wear, she go carry and cover your chest first. What is wrong with this our generation? Are you here to worship God or to lure men? Or to seduce men? You hardly, the way Reverend sisters they dress, you hardly can get sexually attracted to a Reverend sister. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm not an expert when it comes to religious matter, but I am a moralist. I am a realist. Part of these things now make our society done rotten so. Young people no longer have respect for elderly people. Before those days, even if you sit down for front of motor, elderly person come, you go say, Mama, please enter. Now the mama go say, no, my daughter, may God bless you, sit down. When are they for queue like this for ATM, when are just there like this, no need, nobody go talk to una about them. You go just look. When you look, as you talk, say, Mama, other young people, Mama. If Mama they struggle to even do them, she no fit do them. Somebody go help her. But these days, if a person help you for ATM, you don't copy your PIN number. Native. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes, sir.
Those days, if you see elderly person, man or woman, carry something for her, you go quickly collect. As soon as they go, now so blessing go they follow you. God bless you. Nobody want know which person pikin you be. And the pikins them, they no one know which person papa you be. Now elderly person, you are qualified. Today, teacher punish pikin for school, they carry police come meet them. I see one way they sack for Kaduna for capital school. Pikin do bad. If they form gang for school, teacher punish him. The pikin papa na big man. The boy slap the teacher. You can't wait for gate, make the teacher come. They beat teacher on a Friday. By Monday, they don't sack the teacher. Yes. And we think say we they do well. No worry. Anything we they do now, make we remember, say, as they pray for long life, old age is sure banker. We all pray for long life. Old age is sure banker. Now make me, I know they pray for for long life. I won't make I die when I still dey. When I still dey strong to fight. No be the one way then go pity me. No. Don't pity me. Now for those of now where they pray for long life, old age go come. Things where you go feel do now. Even shout, you no go feel shout. No be me that you do. Lembe. You go reach when they go say, ladies and gentlemen, ordinary Ahmad, Isah. They say, give daddy water, give daddy water. I reject it. You don't have the energy. The bones are weak. The veins are weak. Almost everything is weak. The only thing that should not be weakened is your faith in God. The older you grow, the closer you're supposed to go to your Creator. For every birthday where you celebrate, they happy. Now your days they work out because every human being get expiry date. As the owner of supermarket, once product done they nearly reach 1 year to expire, in mind go they cut. Make them buy. Now so all of us suppose they remember say our expiry date. They no write them, but our expiry date is sure banker. Some of our people way die, they say untimely death. Who told you? Now you create the life. How you know say because the person is young? Not be every person where God create now suppose reach old age. Some of us, they create us to send message to people. At your prime age, God will take you so that young people there that are looking up to you will say, if ordinary can die this early, then what am I doing? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes God will allow an accident to happen in your presence to send a message to you. Sometimes you go just day. You go just see person, or you go greet person, you go see person, he dey blind, he cannot hear, he cannot talk, and a human being like you. If you, na person will remember God quickly, you go begin to wonder, okay, God gave you hearing free of charge. Some people today, before they can hear, they need to put something inside their ear. Even with that hearing aid, then they hear you far. Your own, you don't need them. And you think, say, now you're right. Some people, they can't see. I know one American musician wait to say it to say you go see person will go open his eye for one day, say he dey ready to surrender everything where he don't make for in life. Just one day. He say he won't see the color of the world. He won't see the color of people's faces. God give him free of charge to you, yet you are not grateful. You take it, you are taking it for granted. Go to the hospital and see people where their relation they on oxygen. They bring bill for them. Madam, this is 16 hours. They calculate. You hear how much they go pay for 16 hours of oxygen. How much God charge you since where he born you, since where they born you, where you they breathe. He ha. So tell sometimes you can't block your nose. And now they feel breathe well. This my preaching. Not be Christian preaching. Not be Muslim preaching. Now general preaching. The one way concern you, you grab. The one way no concern you, throw them back at me. I dodge. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
We should be grateful to our Creator. We should learn to glorify God Almighty. I don't want to know your religion. Whichever one way you they practice, just do it well. My brothers, my sisters, why I talk this thing? Now, because of that man, where I see for gate, where in belly swell up, we talk say, now bewitch, they bewitch am for village. He say, I say, how much you need? After I tell and say, at the moment I no get money, make it bear with me. Something come tell me, say, if it be something where if you just sell a few things or you borrow quickly, because the borrow don't do too much, and I no one make it. Some of the money where they borrow, now money where any and blessing, sell gari and rice, now they borrow. And the owners of these businesses know they happy with me. Now make a quick pay, so that at least shame no go catch person. Some of una get money, una no fit assist una own relations. Me, I no get, I go borrow to assist somebody that I have never known in my entire life. I make a pity some of them where they talk say they won't copy waiting God they use me do. You have to be selfless first of all. In other places you go pay a gate fee, enter. Then according to the gravity of your case, they go charge you money. Then when they want, the way would they carry una for motor follow up una matter, una go pay money for logistics. We don't ever charge any of una kobo here. No. Some of una, after a small time, una go run go other places where una see the truth. Una go. Some of them will be they do gra here. After they don't go, they go come back, come humble. I they see them. These other people are looking for means of survival. I am not trying to survive. I am only trying to make an impact. They are looking for how to survive. They need money to survive. They need to be somewhere. Me, I don't stable. I don't stabilize since. Person we carry, we get one leg. No, they rush carry another person for back. My two legs they for ground. Now make her they carry load for back. By the grace of God. Some of them, they get one leg, and even the one leg, they get wound. So now they are wound, then go face a bit to carry a person for load, for back as a load. So because of him, he can't tell me, say he need 100,000 naira. Excuse me, 100,000? For what he say na native medicine, because na juju then do am. Na dear that this topic come out. If not be so, what I prepared to talk to now about for my script, na entirely different thing. And that one now about Nigeria. But we'll go keep that one till Monday. May God help us. Una hembe lembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Oh, lo, lo, lo. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time, don't they give us signal to the twin signal, make we continue to devour, not they go. Good Samaritans know they ever finish for this world, no matter how evil this world be. We get one good Samaritan when we say, if they walk out, you see one small pause where they pete for ground. When we say, ordinarily, because the thing no budge self, many people go match them, walk out. But something touch and say, pick this pause, he pick them. Oga, please come sit down for front here. Make una give him microphone. Give him, save time. Wetin be your name, sir?
My name is Saidu.
Give him the second mic. He be like say that one no dey loud. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Salisu Saidu.
Salisu Saidu.
Yes, sir.
Where you dey live?
I'm living for Jukwe, sir. This one transformer.
So where you see this small pause?
I see on my way coming to for central area.
For central area by where?
By Grand Square. There's one place they are selling electronics. So I saw it for the row people they are passing.
Yeah.
When I'm coming, I feel like I'm not picking. I should not pick the post. But one man come to me immediately, say pick it. Immediately I pick it. I check the post. I saw money and ATM. That ATM I saw it touched my mind because of the way the country is. So it's what you make me. I say my mind told me to come to Brekete family. That is the only place I trust. That is the place I guarantee. And immediately my mind tells me that I did that. When I went to my working places, I show my colleague, say, see what I saw for the road, in case anybody can hear about the message. So some people, when we are working, we are always job, smiling, and so we are talking, let's share the money as in joke.
Yeah.
So we just they laugh. I say, Emir, like they are normally call me Emir of Kano because I love Sunusi, Lami the Sunusi.
Yes, even me, I love that.
That is why they are giving me that title, Emir of Kano.
You are now resemble small, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, the name of the owner of the ATM now, Nankus Dachan. This name will resemble Plateau name and Southern Kaduna name. Nankus Dacham Orok Langtang. Maybe the same Plateau stay away when they ban una people, they banish una people. Now only to wear clothes for just, but they are not civilized. If not, who will be the people where they banish their people in the name of superstitious allegation? Say this person na winch. Even Adama, you go see them, they brag for town. People for Adama and Plateau, you go say that they civilized. Very my narrow-minded local chakpa people. Some of una, if not most of una. Because if na only some of una, a be few of una, the majority will not like waiting they happen, suppose kick against them. Anywhere where bad they happen, others no kick against, they no stop them, then it means these people are in support of what is going on. Now make with the open mouth here, they talk about they fight corruption with our mouth. We no fit fight them with our hand. Government get the machineries to fight corruption. Our own are to expose them. If they no do, we repeat again till then do. So Nankus Dacham, if na you, your money dey inside wallet, I no go mention how much it be. The First Bank and one other bank ATM.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
Another thing there where she can explain. She chop some.
They know they mention those things. Yeah, you see, say even the second ATM, I no mention the. Yes. Now the owner go just come say inside this wallet, this and this, and he get something where I chop remain. where I no chop and finish, e dey inside. Good idea, yes?
Yes.
Dancham mangang.
And sorry, sir. And that yesterday for my working place. So this one of my colleague, he say, let's see the HM. I give him, see the name. Like he follow through his name. He saw her, but he tried to chat with somebody. Like he, according to him, you know, person where you know him.
If make you put on that same platform, say the team day for Brekete family, may they come collect her here.
Yes,
Thank you. Make we appreciate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My brothers, my sisters, thank you very much. May God reward you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look and assist the time done, they give a signal to do it signal. If you want to stay, you stay. If you want go, you can go. Which one you prefer? Oh, give her microphone. Give her microphone. You say waiting.
So I said, let me say, this is my first time to come here. I follow many process to see you. God no allow me. This is the first time I go allow.
So this process can help you see me.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look and assist the time done, they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. You get one mama where I see, one auntie where I see for outside. Let me carry her come inside. According to her, mothers, they come to announce their missing child. Women, they come here to announce their missing husbands. Husbands, they come to announce their missing wives. Children don't ever come here from Atin Suleja where their father and mother run, leave them, where I take over their responsibility. Only say at a point in time, their demand can't become too much, so unreasonable. Your papa, mama run, leave you. I go give them like 50,000 naira today, give them bag of rice. After 2 weeks, just you and two of your sisters, you go to say rice don't finish, money don't finish. How much will they chop for my house? I pay house rent for them that time, give them other things, train the eldest one amongst them. But this one, na daughter, will come to look for her mother. Missing mother. Not to be reconnected with the mother, but according to her story, they manage with her mama. Her sister abandoned their mama. She no get anything to do with the mama. She didn't know they cater for the mama. After a long time, she come village to come see mama. Say she dey carry mama come township. Now the last time where this person see their mama again. When they ask, she say, as she see mama finish, she put mama for motor to come back. Where that complainant today? Please come forward. Wonders shall never end. Madam, good morning. What be your name?
Good morning, sir. My name is Gift Effiong.
Gift Effiong.
Yes, sir.
Which state you from come?
I'm from Akwa Ibom State.
Akwa Ibom State. Which local government?
Mbareni local government.
Yeah?
Mbareni local government, we always stay at Etinam.
Okay, yeah. Which village?
Nja Odiom. Nja Odiom.
Nda Odiom.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which be una family name for Nda Odiom?
Paul Akpabio.
Paul Akpabio.
Yes, sir.
Now, who be the most senior person for una family way for una village? If they mention your name, they go know say na from una family, whether man or woman.
Patrick Paul, my senior step brother.
Your Patrick Paul, your senior step brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell us your story.
My story. In 2008, all of us were together in the family. There is no problem. My sister Edidion have opportunity of going to police training course. So all of us, we were happy. He called my mother to come and stay with him and take care of him.
Okay, sorry, Barrister, God just draw my attention. She said those abandoned children came from Gwagwalada, not Suleja. Thank you. Make we appreciate Barrister Ogo. Thank you.
He called my mother to come and stay in her house and take care of her son for her to go for the police training course. My mother accepts. My mother take care of the son till he finished the course. They post her to Owerri. After 2 months, they transfer her to Aba. We were happy. We visited each other. After some time, he brought a man that he want to marry. During this period, he started having problem with the family, especially the mother. He come and collect the son from the mother that the mother is a witch.
Wait, hold on. How una sister will go police college finish where them post, we bring man where she go marry, go begin get problem with the family. Waiting happen. Now you senior her, abi na she senior?
Na my junior sister. So I called my sister and asked.
No, waiting be the cause of the problem.
I don't know. This thing just happened.
If you be saying that jealousy, they worry you. You will senior her never get husband. Your junior sister don't get
husband.
Oh, you get husband.
Although my husband died.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so I just dey try and make I see possibilities. Okay, waiting be the problem.
They just come and carry the son that the mother is with.
She been done born pikin before she joined
yes.
Who be the person wey give am belle?
That one from Cross River.
Now one village guy,
yes.
Okay.
So I called my sister. So upon what your mother do for you, upon what all of us do for you now, for you to succeed, is for you to do this for your mother. My sister say, because me and my mother, we are the same. That is why I asked her the question. He carried the son. Right from that 2008, he abandoned the mother. I don't even care. You don't even care about the mother. When I called my sister,
since that 2008 till when?
Till last year, 2021. Last year, during the wedding, he carried another woman.
And she don't ever call una mother winch?
Yes. After the police training, that is when all these things started.
After the police training?
That is when
she can't say una mother na winch?
Yes.
And this mother, na the mother wey born you born her?
Yes, born.
No be say na another woman born her for una father.
The same
father, the same mother.
Yes. Sir.
She look una mama, talk say una mama na winch.
Yes.
Una no gather make am soft.
So.
Abi una no plenty for the family?
No, we know. In my mother womb, we know plenty.
Talk to the mic, please.
Yes, my mother womb, we know plenty.
How many una dey for una mother, sir?
We were 6, but now 2 of us remain. Me and she remain.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Others don't die.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
I called during the wedding. He carried another person to represent as a mother. While my mother was at home crying. After the wedding, I called my sister.
Wait, now for Lagos they do the wedding, abi for
Aba. Yes.
She can't carry another woman.
Man, yeah. I was there as a eyewitness, and that day I was crying. After the wedding, I called my sister. Say, this thing you are doing is not good. Better settle with your mother. This thing is not good. You see how my mother suffer for us. He said he can never share one table in her mother again. But if the mother die, he will give her befitting burial. I went from.
Wait, she tell you this one, yes. Or she tell person to tell you?
It's me. 2 of us. I beg her to settle with the mother. That is what he told me.
Say she cannot
share one table with the mother, but if the mother die,
she will give her a befitting burial.
I said, okay, I went home. By that time, my mother was with me in Port Harcourt, because I'm from Port Harcourt. I go to the wedding. When I reach home, I tell my mother to say that our daughter need prayer. He should continue her life. That is where I stay with we stay together till my mother went home. Me and my late brother, my twins late brother, go and rent house for my mother at 18 and there. That is where my mother stayed. So during last year, July by this time, my mother called me once in the evening, say my sister had visited her. I was so happy. So my mother carry my daughter number. By then I did not have phone. Carry my daughter number.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 22 years. Carry my daughter number, give him in case you want to call us. After 2 days, my sister called me through my daughter's phone. He tell me how he suffered to reach my mother, that he has one woman. It's one woman there at 18.
The last time when she see your mother before this time now,
that last year.
2018.
That 2021.
No, before that one.
And that 2008, since that 2008.
Since 2008.
Yes.
Now 2021. She can't go see your mother.
Can't go see my mother. As he reached there, on the 16th, that was her body. He said he has already sent her back on Monday. That Monday was 19. That he would try to reach home. If ma have reached home. When he finished, I start calling home. Anybody where I call, he say my mother is with my sister. That is my sister that come and carry my mother.
Everybody see her when she come carry her.
Yes.
And your mother, she done the old small, ba?
But it's still strong. If you want to visit us, it's she that will enter motor and reach here. So when after I received the message, I call her back. I said, see, Ma is not at home. Everybody told me that Ma is not at home. What happened? He said, if it's true, that he will do finding, he will give me feedback in the evening. I waited that evening till 8 o'clock. He did not call. I can't call again. He said, yeah, try every way. Did not hear anything. I said, it's just like that. He said, no, he will still do the finding. I try, call my sister. I even go to 4 quarter. And do the complaint. They call her that the number is not going through. I can't call her the following day. He tell me that if I disturb her, say me, if any day he said on me, he will kill me. That I would die shameful death. What he will do to me. That is how
she tell you this thing face to face. I be over the phone.
In the phone, I did not see her face to face. Because of how he treated me. Because now 2 of us remain now. I cannot go home. He said any day he said on I.
Where should they serve?
Abba in Abia State.
Wetin be her name?
Edidion Benson.
Wetin be her rank for police?
I don't know her rank now. Since that 2008. Since then, I did not take IC my
Which
mother.
rank she take finish enter police? You know.
I don't know. So since then up till now, if I call my sister, I don't like to pick. I send her a lot of text message. Anyone that touch her, he will just call, answer me. If he call me, he will say any day that he prepare for me, that he must surely kill me. That anyway, all the places I take her to, what happened? I don't know what to do again.
You go here. Now the headquarters of solution by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
You go get solution.
Thank you, sir.
Collect that police woman number. Make you call her Casey. I hope your phone they get speaker. You know, now here we go call her. Okay. Waiting, collect the tag now, will make you retrieve the number, the phone for her. You carry phone come. You get one card where then give gently, make una help her. Make she help her now, make kuna commode the hook. No, not do am by. When are they here? The same superstition where they talk. If no be superstition, who go look your biological mama, call and winch? My fear now be say, make the same person we tell her say the mama na winch. We talk say, we convince her say, according to the complaint and say, she dey wait for the mama to die, make she give am befitting burial. If he tell her say, look, you need to cut short the journey of your mother. I don't know what I don't understand. May God see us through. Make una know they believe these things. Some of una we come out from the kind of family where I come out from. Una go dey struggle to not to believe juju because your mama believe juju, maybe your sisters believe juju. Now only you no believe juju. Maintain your lane. You go see say your life go straight past their own. Anybody where they follow juju, they follow native doctor in life, no, they ever they straight. Imagine now, I just give you an example. My wife carry hand go throw away the bed. If na another place, hey, pastor, they have come. Hey, Mala, yeah, sheikh. Assalamu alaikum, where I met to lay, they have come. Now bet they send this time around. Blood of, give Mother Happiness. You go there here.
Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. Fire,
anointing
fire, fire.
oil, go there annoyed. What is wrong with us as a people? Why are we trying to forget God? God is the kind of patience where God get. No English word will describe him. If imagine saying a human being then give human being the control of the universe for one day. He go kill some people. He go deny some people air to breathe. Sorry, this thing no loud though. So. You say her name na?
Edidion.
Talk to the mic.
Edidion.
Edidion.
Yes.
Edidion. Consultant Iyke, send police officer Edidion message. Tell her say we need her attention. We want hear her own side of the story, and we want recover our mama. The last person where they see our mama with na her. If not be so, IG go enter this matter. No, make them send her message. They send her message.
Even on the landlady, they disturb me. Say, "Ma, come back, my mother."
Talk to the mic.
The landlady where my mother live for house, they say, "Ma, come back, my mother load." I call my sister.
Una they owe rent for that house? For the house where mama they stay?
I know, remember, since my mom, this thing happened where they struggle.
How many months now where we never pay the rent?
Since
so
that,
we go pay. I don't want make we give gap. Make we still maintain the house or until mama come back.
Since that July to now.
Lembe. I just sing one song now, but now Hausa language I take singer. Now only people where they hear Hausa go understand what they talk. So they go send a message, go sit down. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time, then they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to they go. Yes, he get one lady we carry cry come. She say she her own. Now IT student we go do IT for one construction company. I been waiting firm. She say one of these days, water no day for the office. According to her, she said their oga for that place talk say IT student go dey fetch water. And according to her, na 3-story building. So she carry 20 liters pail. They go rubber paint. They go fetch water from downstairs, reach upstairs. She say she reach one certain level as she dey go up. She hear ka for her waist. She try to stand. She no fit stand. Now there. Anyway, make we hear from her. Collect microphone. Waiting be your name.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Where is your affidavit?
It's my... Okay. For now.
Talk to me. You say?
I submitted it before now.
Okay.
The affidavit, yes, sir.
Okay, so go ahead. Waiting be your name.
My name is Ahmad Enlightening. I'm from Benue State.
You are Thief by tribe.
Yes, sir.
Which school you go?
Cross River University of Technology, Calabar.
Which year?
2019. I graduated in 2019.
So.
But actually, what happened to me was in 2018.
When you do IT?
Yes, sir.
Tell us the story.
I read estate management. So in my fourth year, that was 2018. I came for CWAs. It lasted for 6 months, and I did it at Chibuzo Gogo and Co. It's an estate firm.
Chibuzo Ogugwo
Yes.
and Co.
Yes, sir.
Na estate firm e be.
Yes, sir.
Where the office dey?
It's at zone 4.
Okay. So, wetin happen?
So when I resumed work, when I started work with him, he told me that he instructed that the cleaner that was there, they had cleaner before I came in. So the cleaner that was there, he disengaged the cleaner. At that moment, he said, since I was the least person in the office, the IT student, I have to clean the office. I said, no problem. Although I wasn't comfortable with that, but because time was going and I really needed to start it, I'm not this kind of student that want to go and forge my hand and maybe forge something and go and submit. So I started doing it. Cleaning, sweeping, cleaning the office, dusting tables was not a problem. A problem came when water was not supplying into the toilet.
You should consider yourself lucky to have been engaged to do that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Listen, some of una go carry one kind empty pride at an early age. What is so wrong in the firm where you're doing IT? Asking you to sweep, clean, and do other things. There is nothing wrong about it. It is exposing you to the real world. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
They don't teach you that one for school.
Yes, sir.
The reason behind the IT is for you to know how to behave outside. It is no longer the classroom thing.
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
So now they feel like saying a favor you do them by cleaning, by sweeping. It's part of the teaching. So continue.
So when the water was not supplying into the toilet because it was a 4-story building. But
which building be that?
Dansarari Plaza is zone 4.
Dansarari. Oh, Dansarari Plaza.
Yes, sir.
In zone 4.
Yes, sir.
In there where this bureau de change people dey?
No, sir.
The other side.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
it's
so
AEDC after.
Oh,
AEDC.
by AEDC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so wetin can happen?
So on this particular day, as since there was no water in the toilet and people must use water every day.
Like this.
Yes, sir. So I normally use this 20 liters paint bucket to fetch the water, and the bucket was not having handle. So each time I have to.
You hold the edge.
Yes.
To say you go for
like
village
this.
now for head if you carry the water if for day easier for you, but wig no go allow you.
So that particular day I fetched and I was climbing upstairs. I got tired. I rested a bit. I went back to carry it. So I had this loud sound from my waist, crack. So I struggled with the water to stabilize myself and I kept it down.
Before you go far, hold on, make I take advantage, educate people. Anytime you want to carry anything that is a little heavy, depending on your size, but normally anything way past 10 kg is heavy, small. Never you ever bend like this to carry. It will affect your spinal. It will affect your back. If you want to carry any heavy thing, una don't ever see weightlifter we do is you squat. Now the spring way dey for your knee go help you. Your back dey straight, you no bend. So now you are. And if you carry reach where you no fit carry again, you drop, you rest. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So you just hear cat for your back.
Yes, sir.
Which part of your back?
My lower back, the waist. Yes. So I.
And you never marry, ba?
Yes, sir.
Kai.
So I tried to pick it. I went back, left to bend. I could not bend at all.
No way.
As if I was controlled by something magical or something. So I walked into the office and I explained to them, this is what happened to me. Someone should just come out and help me. So the person that came out to assist me was then my supervisor, Mr. Bernard. So he came and helped me and took the water in, and then thereafter he got some analgesic from a nearby pharmacy, which I took. Analgesic.
Which one be analgesic?
I
don't know what you did.
It's painkiller, sorry, sir.
Oh, painkiller.
Yes, sir.
You see, say she dey laugh me now. Waiting. Oh, na no waiting be an analgesic. No, so na painkiller na be an analgesic. Painkiller na be an analgesic. Call am now.
Analgesic.
Oh, na be painkiller. You for call am painkiller, sis.
So I thought from morning till we normally close by 5:30, I will be a little bit better. It didn't work out. So
even with the painkiller,
we didn't. So when I got home, the next 2 weeks I couldn't even leave my bed. Yes, it happens. It was my neighbor. Then that will normally come to massage me. Then there was.
And you were living alone.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
I lived with my younger brother, but he has his own work to do, so he will leave me. It's just my neighbor that was always helping. So after the 2 weeks, I got relieved a little bit, so I started the work again. With the pains, I was just doing it.
But it will say know that and you for rush go hospital.
I didn't know, and I didn't have money, and I don't even have the idea because my stipend then was just 10,000, and it was not enough for the transportation I was using per month.
They try. We here we know they pay IT students.
So thereafter I did it until the following year, that was 2019. So I left. I went back to school. So when I resumed, 2 hours lectures was a problem. I could not sit. Yes. I feel as if my waist is opening, as if I don't have bones. I'll be restless. So, and that was a critical time for me not to be even, missing out my lectures, because that was my last year. So I reported to the office through Mr. Bernard, my supervisor.
We come meet you that time, help you.
Yes, sir. So I had no choice then. Even I have to go to hospital. I told him that this is a little pocket money I have. I have to go to hospital. They ordered for X-ray. I did. The doctor told me that since that happened to me, that the bone has already shifted. So, but it will take time for it to fix back. So what I have to do is I should be using, as I'm walking, is brushing, so blood will not clot around the waist, and I feel very heavy, as if my waist is swollen. So most times, so he asked me to be using cold water compression. So that one, I will just lie down. This big ice block, we place it on my body. It will melt and soak into me. When it's done, I'll be a bit relieved. By the time I get up and try to stretch myself, you hear your bones will be doing crack like that. So, but I thought, and then another thing, some drugs. He gave me some painkiller. He wrote the drugs I bought. Each time I take the drugs, I'm very okay. I will be a little bit better. I can walk. You won't even notice.
To drugs.
Yes, it did. So
it did, right?
Yes, it came a time that the normal dose, when I take it or not, I will not feel it as if I have not taken it. So I take
these painkillers. Now then, they kill kidney faster.
They told me, yes.
They told you, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank God they told you.
So I continued. So that's when I finished everything, my project, everything. That 2019, I came back to Abuja here. That's 2020. During that first phase of lockdown. And before then, someone has said, I should go to these local people that fix bone. They can always do it for me. So they now called one man. He now came. He's from Borno. The man now told me that, he asked me I don't understand also, but he asked me, Kim Fadi. I said, no. He said, it's concusso that I'm having concusso. They now say is the location.
What concusso mean waste for Hausa language? They just use that word to confuse you. Concusso in Hausa is waste. Buyer is back.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. So he now said the thing is my bones have shifted out like this. They need to push
you get X-ray
them
for your eye.
inside.
See,
So he managed. He did that one. I was sleeping on the floor. He told me that anytime I want, if I will sleep in any position, that's how my bone will reform and maybe I'll be walking one side. So I have to be sleeping.
Professor Kwankwaso.
My waist, sleeping at the back, my waist was
It say
sleeping
even
outside
in
down.
the interim, I'm not trying to be a quack here, but it will say within that period you meet person where they experienced. Now, if you want lie down, you get the way you go arrange towel, roll them. You understand?
Yes,
depending on the thickness of your body. And then you no go lie down like that for a very long time, maybe 1 hour, which is very inconveniencing. You understand? But because now medicine, say something where they take as medicine, even if you know sweet, you go endure.
Yes.
You go they do them. But anyway, make I no interrupt you. Finally, make we round up.
Okay, so after that one, it didn't work for me. I say, lady, sleeping
It will
facing
rather
down.
it will rather worsen the
me, my chest, my back, like that. So I had no choice. I said, okay, let me look for money. Let me go to hospital. I started with Metama General Hospital. They ordered for X-ray again. I did. When I brought it, the doctor said nothing was wrong with me that much. I should just go to the physiotherapy clinic. So I went and met them. I told him, as of then, I cannot sit like this without a supporting pillow. Must be put a pillow to support myself. So when I got to their physiotherapy clinic, they examined they looked at the previous results and the current one I did, and then they also did their own assessment on my body. So after that, the man said that the results and the assessment they carried on my body was not tallying. So I was confused.
Not tallying how?
I don't know. He said the result is wrong, even the previous one. So it's
hold on there. Now be the thing where they tell you now say some of these labs where now they go, the machines know they work. They take your blood sample, they give you malaria plus 15. They don't know what in they write. Now another person result they carry give you. When I dey here where somebody tell me about one patient we come to her, they cry. Say X-ray show say cockroach dey in chest. And if you check the X-ray, cockroach dey in chest. According to her, she queried the lab person and asked, wait. At the end of the day, when she hits the machine, cockroaches begin to come out from the inside the machine. So where the film supposed pass through X-ray the man chest, cockroach dey there. So the reflection 9 day inside we show say the man get cockroach. He get one man where we been get for Kaduna, and I don't know whether he's still there alive, Ankuri Clinic. Every test where you do for in lab, na typhoid. Now me come begin to ask people, say this machine no they read anything apart from typhoid. But say me, people know they too like me because I too like question. Even teachers for school know they like me. Now I make all my teachers, none of them they forget me easily. I was a problem. So any teacher will see me even after 20-30 years, we go to remember one problem or the other because I'm a problem child. You understand? So my dear,
yes, sir.
Eventually you can't go another hospital.
Yes, sir. I left that one.
When I remember Emmanuel Babayaro, his late wife of blessed memory, may her soul rest in peace. She and the daughter get accident. Carry them, go hospital. Carry another person X-ray, give them. Another person X-ray, give them. Not knowing that the woman was bleeding inside. It will say the X-ray, they give them their real X-ray, therefore do this thing until this woman die. Now they discover, say the X-rays, no be their own. So continue, my dear.
So they booked me for massage. So I did that for 2 weeks. And I asked them.
No relief.
No relief. In fact, it always was whenever they touched me.
Because
I don't understand what they are treating
spinal
me
cord na
for.
something wey dey very delicate o. Spinal cord is important to both men and women. You understand? Oyibo people, if you get accident, they come to evacuate you from the accident. I used to be a Red Crosser, a senior officer in Red Cross that time. See, part of the training where they give us, if you go ask the person question. You go dey feel some areas. You go ask her. Once person say, my back, there is a special way you evacuate such a person. If na person wey dey slim, it is not always too difficult. But like a man or a woman that is thick on the backside, now you need to put something. Cannot go naked myself. You need to put something from here, reach here, where the person body go dey on top. And then when you are carrying, it's like this. You will make sure there is no bend, there is no curve in the process until you get to the hospital. Now hospital people sabi wetin they supposed do. Here, person gets small spinal cord injury. My dear, you are lucky you are not paralyzed though.
Yes, that's what they told me at the hospital. So, but then they told me it's only my back muscles were weak. That was why they could not lift my body up.
Make I tell you one secret. Promise me, say you no go tell anybody.
I won't.
Promise. How well can
promise.
you keep a secret?
Very well.
You no go expose me.
Not at all.
Now me and you they do this.
Very
one.
well.
Some of these doctors of today, if you they talk to them, before doctors, if you they talk to them, they look your eye, they talk to you. Today's own, they go look your eye, look down. Sometimes they go look down, they go tay before they go look you up. You know what thing they do?
No, sir.
Now Google, then they Google your symptom under the table. Tablet they under the table. You thought say ear they eat you, your mouth they bitter. They go Google ear pain, mouth itching, mouth bitter. I they tell you, I don't see them. Many people don't see them. Now people we know they observant. Now they know they observe these things. We don't observe. Our eye don't open. You understand? How person go see you in that condition? Can't talk say na minor thing. I say you are lucky. You are lucky. In fact, you supposed to do Thanksgiving. And anything dance is out for now. Anything walking too fast is out of it for now.
Yes.
Anything like standing up instantly, no do am. Please.
It won't allow me to get
in case somebody go deceive you, say, don't worry, endure. If there is no pain, there is no gain. Some pain can kill. Maintain. You'll be okay. For the fact that you have gotten to this stage and you are still walking, except that you need to support this thing with this Gedu.
This is the last hospital. I
no lose ammo.
No, I'm not losing it. Is at Sokoro when I came this year. This is what they gave to me. I had the order for MRI test. So when I went for I came back. The doctor, in fact, the day he reviewed the result, personally, I almost as if I would give up. I thought of so many things.
It was a bad thing.
Very bad. Very bad. I never expected
that. But other doctors were assuring you that there was nothing wrong.
Yes, I even went to Kefi. FCM Kefi. I went there too. In fact, the doctor at that hospital almost killed me. When the test came out, he told me that spoke as if I was not literate enough to understand the interpretation. He said that I should look at the chickens. Do I eat the back, the chicken, the nyash? I say yes. He said at the back, that is what happened to me. Is that the thing that happens to me is around that side. So it's permanent. I will remain with it like that. So I started crying at the hospital. I said, doctor, this is my last hope. So he now wrote some drugs, similar drugs that I've been taking. I've taken it more than enough. I have I know all of them.
Reduce painkillers now before you go get kidney problem. Are you with me?
Yes. I have.
You get pains where you know say this one na pain, but because you dey try to prevent worse pain, wey be kidney problem, you go endure to an extent. With this one where you talk, I go call Dr. Ogedengbe, the owner of Cedar Crest. The hospital, they expensive, but they are considerate. I don't know whether you understand. When Buhari's son get an accident with Okada, with machine, now there them be carry and go first. How I take note, be say that road, you know fit pass on that time. SSS, police, army, everybody. Even patients where they for the hospital, life difficult for them because of one person. So, I go call Dr. Ogedengbe, make he help me, but I don't know what thing, make you end your story, make I know come.
Okay, finally.
Overdo.
Finally, actually I was trying to, when the money was getting too much for me. So when they ordered for that MRI, they told me it's about 90,100. So I now called the owner of the firm, Mr. Chibuzo. So I called him on December 13th last year. So when I complained to him, I said, sir, this thing that happened to me, then up till now, I'm still feeling bad. This is my situation. It came to a point that my waist to my knee level was not moving. It wasn't moving. I have gone through this 4 years. So over time, I've just been regaining myself now, so I'm recovering. Okay, so now it's a little bit better that I can walk like this. Before now, I could not walk from here to that distance.
Another thing again, from today, stop high heel.
Yes, I have stopped.
You see, I'm for your leg. You see, I've stopped. Just they wear flat shoe, we no tight you. As part of my support, Auntie Blessing dey outside. Tell her, say, after the program, she take her measurement. Those kind simple flat shoes where Auntie Blessing they wear, where they fit her. She go buy 3 for you.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
I beg.
I'm grateful.
This one now like this, you dey, and like this. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
Please. Anything high heel now, no be your own. Because normally, even without injury, high heel they cause leg problem and waist problem, in case you don't know. And for people who don't understand the origin of high heel, I go, try, make I remember the name of the person where originate high heel. Una know why he do high heel? No be for African women. No be short people. You say because of
short people.
Oyibo know they short. Americans know they short. Then they huge. No be because of say you won't compliment your height. No. Then do them because Oyibo no they get nyash. Even no matter how flat a woman is, once she wear high heel, you go come out small. That is just the secret. Now you on your own stand up, do like this for a very long time and see you feel one muscle here, and then woman where they wear high heel for a very long time, they always get leg problem here and waist problem. I just they pray say one sickness go come, we go follow. If they wear wig too much, make the sickness enter. Amen. Amen. Men una no go answer. Wig don't cause problem for many homes. Your wife looks more beautiful without wig, but she go insist because others they wear wig. May sickness follow wig. It's a wicked human being. I go talk to May sickness follow. No. Any married man will follow another woman outside. Amen. See me. You know, answer, wicked human being. Okay, my brothers, my sisters. So finally.
So when I called him, he now said, "Okay, he's sorry about it too." What do I want?
That's Mr. Chibuzo.
Yes,
the owner of the firm.
Yes, he asked
which
me what
is
do I
Chibuzo
want.
and what?
Chibuzo Ogugwa Consulting
and Co.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he now said he would have loved to support, but he was not having money. That he has 3 deceased person in his family to bury. That was December.
Those ones don't die now. You they alive.
So he does.